Good morning, guys. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to another live trading session. Welcome. Today we're gonna be trading the DTFX strategy on Nasdaq futures. Welcome, Ahmed. Welcome to the live stream. The early birds. Welcome. So yeah, today not such a good day. It's Wednesday, right? I'm not used to streaming day after day, but hey, we gotta get used to it. I got a potential kind of monster that I might open if the energy does get low, but otherwise I do think today is a rather good day. I had leg day, so we're starting off on the wrong foot already. Good morning from New York. Welcome, Don't Blink. Welcome. Let's get into the TDA. Would you rather trade by yourself? Nah, on God, I wouldn't. Let me get into the TDA. So we do have a couple of levels here. Oh, I didn't even turn on the lights. Oh, this is bright as hell. Yeah, so let's get into the TDA. From yesterday, we did have this little level. Let me just delete everything. I'll just draw it all over again. So from yesterday, what happened yesterday? We did create yet another swing to the downside, right? So this would be the fifth swing. Let me just mark that out. This would be number 5. If we do trade down below it, this would be swing number 5. We do see higher time frame rounding with the swing number going higher and higher. We do see that rounding occurring. On the daily, do we have a potential target? So we have the daily low just down here, and we have the daily high just up here. So these could be our potential targets for today's live trading session. But overall, as you can see on the 15-minute, we are stuck in this little range. As said yesterday, I am expecting a little range, right? A little range, can't hurt anybody. So yeah, a little tiny range like this, possibly even dropping that low and trading back in. I do have us trading all the way into 409s, 28 409s. But that's after Nvidia earnings. We have Nvidia earnings just today on market close, if I'm not mistaken. We do have Nvidia. Let me just see. Yeah, we do have earnings July 26th. So this is today on market close, after market close. So that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be rather interesting. Overall, on the 15-minute, we do have this little tiny that we did form yesterday. You guys did take note of that. You guys didn't even, some of you even traded it, so props to you. But yeah, I do have us dropping that low, possibly on the 5-minute. This is the 5-minute structure, possibly dropping that low, tapping into something below and trading higher. Of course, I am expecting a range today, and that's about it. I'm not expecting any sharp moves into each direction, right? I do have a short here. If it does come to 495 from yesterday, I will take a short on 495. Other than that, I don't have any longs here. If we do come down here, drop that low, I would mark out that high for a possible SNDR entry to go higher, right? That's what I said on the TDA in the Discord channel. I hope you guys are paying attention to that channel, because it's a rather I mean, it's a good way to really dial in your narrative. So welcome everybody to the live stream. Yet another trading session. We have everything set up. Let me just set up the copier as well. Properties, load instrument template, and we will be on a roll. Yeah, a rather not the best VA to start off the week with, right? So with Monday and Tuesday being not so volatile, not so moving, I think today could be a day where we could get an entry. So with that range, right, we could get another swing and then a reversal. I would be keen on longing that reversal. Yo guys, how are you doing? Let's go. Type it in the chat. How are you doing on a scale from 1 to 10? I know some of you already finished trading for today. I know some of you have been good through London session. But yeah, we did reject from that little reversal on that 50. Yo, 3 Ahmad. Hey, it's gonna get better, trust me. What are we? Hold on. Yeah, why a 3? Why not a 7? Why not a 7? But we did reject off of that 50, traded back into that range, and now we're trading away from it. Small headache. Yeah, I got it. Oh, I know how that feels. I know how that feels. It's 6 after watches. Hey, let's go, baby. Let's keep up the mood, the good mood. So our trading does not get influenced, right? There is a small zone here that I would consider an MM. So after that MM is swept, I do see us trading back into the range, right? That's why I had a little drawing here like this, right? So if after that MM is swept, possibly even the low, I do see us trading back into the range. Yo, Rush, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, just I'm not expecting any major moves today, just so you guys know. Make sure to yeah, I don't think that we're gonna get the 495 looking at it right now. I don't think that we're gonna get that. I'll set limits there just so yeah, perfect. I will set limits at 495 just in case we do get up and possibly tap it. Let me just snap it to the high. There we go. Perfect. Let's create a limit order. And our limit is set. Okay, perfect. Yo, Kino, good morning, good morning. This is gonna stay here till the end of the session. Well, probably we're not gonna get it, but this is gonna stay there till end of the session. Because after the session, after market closes, we are gonna have a NVIDIA earnings, right? Right, bros? No? Yo, Danny, welcome. Yeah, risking on that you know, Tradeify 860, so not that much. It is the risk that I'm currently doing for it. I hate because the drawdown to profit target ratio is so cooked. I hate it, but hey, we'll get through it. We're currently on like $6.2 thousand of profits. Yeah, so on the 5 minute, if you just look, we had that break of structure just down here. We did notice, right, that this was the protected low yesterday. We traded down below, traded higher. Obviously with that candle, it delivered that 1-to-1 and then traded lower in the PM to Asia session, right? Yeah, sorry, in the Asia session. Yeah, this is Asia session. In the Asia session, we just dumped, closed below. I do see us, if we do drop further down, I would love to see a bullish reversal. And if a bullish reversal does occur here on the 5 minute, I am gonna take that SNDR for a possible long. But if we do dump all the way down, I would still look for the same. It will just probably look a little bit different, right? But this is the 5th swing on the 15 minutes, so I do see us possibly reversing soon. But yeah, as I said, I'm expecting a range today. Today's gonna be a little range day. Yo, Wingsane, welcome! Hey, perfect. Everybody got that TDA? Everybody good? Let me see where this stabbed. Hold on. Did it stab the 50? Nah, it didn't. Yeah, nothing much more to say here. This is an MM here, a long MM. It does not want me. Hold on, did I? Why aren't these working? Okay, never mind. Okay, now it's working. Okay, cool. So this is a long MM. I would expect a sweep and a trade back into the range. This is market open. In 2 minutes, we're gonna have market open. So let's get ready. Let's get ready to make some money. What is the dotted lines at 20? Oh, 120. It's at one. What is it? 115. It's that origin. We're fibbing that. That's sweet. Sorry, that's that first flip. But yeah, that's essentially what it is. I don't think it delivered fully to the 1-to-1. I think it just got shy of that 1-to-1. If we just check here, this high is 283 and this high is 283.25. Okay, so it did deliver a 1-to-1. Perfect. This flip did deliver a 1-to-1, but I do see lower prices. Weak low. Yeah, definitely. This low is a weak low since we didn't put in a higher time frame high. It is a weak low. Yeah. But this is bearish structure on the 5 minute. So on the 5 minute we do have bearish structure. If I just take note of the swings, which I will do in just a minute, just so I delete these drawings. Yeah, perfect. So if I just take note of these bearish swings here from the break of structure. TradingView is a little laggy today. Interesting. And if we do go down below here, this would be the third, right? I do expect us on market open to drop down and then go higher. But yeah, we got market open right now. So the protected high is all the way over here. And why I would like for another leg to be put in is because I only want to long like flips after 3 swings have been put in. So we have the high, the PDH, previous daily high, and we have the previous daily low down here. These are the 2 levels that I do see price potentially tapping. So if you're wondering what these lines are. That 3 right now it is a weak low. Yeah, right now it is a weak low. I'm not saying that. Yeah, I'm saying that this is gonna be the 3rd swing after we come down and sweep and give a closure on the 5 minute. Almost tapping the 50 though of that MM. I like the long origins below weak lows. Hey, perfect. Yeah, they do, because after that weak low is swept, right? That's usually that catalyst that gives you the that sweep that gives you the move out of it. It is a weak low, but it doesn't seem like we're gonna go down. After all, we are expecting a range today. Let me just turn down the music a little bit. But I am in the process of creating the crash course. Yeah, we don't. Opened up 113 points higher. We're probably gonna reject from the highs, possibly from the MM. We do have an MM here, so the 50, and the tap. Right, these are the two areas that I do see price rejecting off of. Let me just. Overall, a range. We can see a range happen. So on open, right, still tapping that MM. We have 1, 2, 3 taps on this MM. You can see another one, and then possibly a sweep, and then a trade back into that range. But you could see price first dig into something up above, sweep it, maybe these highs, and then drop lower. I would just check ES and YM, because we did some analysis on YM. So on YM, oh, look at this, rejecting from where? I wonder. Rejecting from our MM, right? Another rejection on the YM from the MM. You could see another tap of that 50, and then a sweep, and then a trade in the opposite direction. But as YM stands, we are currently creating a double top here. If you just go glance at ES on the 4-hour, still a little bearish. Yeah, ES has these equal lows here, which could send it a little bit higher, possibly sweeping that high, tapping that origin, and then going lower. We don't have this little, I think this was that little SNDR, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, it's the imbalance, right? It's the weekly imbalance. Yep. So we have a weekly imbalance just down below on ES. Let's go back to NQ. Yeah, NQ on the weekly is tapping into that imbalance as well. I don't think it will drive price all the way to the all-time highs. I think we will first reject and go lower. So we did sweep 2 of these highs. We have another one yet outstanding. So what you could see is us, trading up above, and possibly, creating that rounding, and then possibly dropping lower. Again, this is market open volatility. I mean, I don't really like to predict market open, so. But you could see a possible tap, a rejection at 335 and at 392. Good morning, Rust. Nvidia earnings, they went hard yesterday. And this is still respecting 5-minute structure. If it does trade down below, even better. Cancel me. Yo, morning. Yeah, as we currently look at price action, right, we are currently rejecting off of a zone here. So that zone obviously has been mitigated multiple times. You could see yet another rejection and a trade, and a possible trade lower. When I was talking about these highs, that's exactly what I meant, right? This MM over here. But we also have we have a graveyard of MMs over here. Like, this is just crazy. MM to MM to MM to MM. I wish there was as many SNDRs here. I do have a trade on that origin up above. If by some miracle we do push up and get it, yo guys, how are you doing? Rust, doing good? Wingsane, Kino, how are you guys doing? Let's go. Doing like shit. Hey, seems to be like a pattern that's happening here. I'm doing well. Hey, perfect. All good here. Been good. A good week thus far. Yeah, I mean this far. I can't say it was a good week. I can't say that it was a good week for me because I didn't get an entry. But that's, you know, subjective. But yeah, I was looking forward to possibly, you know, longing over here. But it does seem like price is reaching for highs. I was just making coffee. This week has been off for me, but we're here. We're alive. Exactly. We still got accounts. That's what matters. That's what matters at the end of the day. But yeah, I'm currently outlined all of the video for, you know, for the crash course. I outlined everything. I'm gonna get to creating it later today, so after this stream ends, I'm gonna go and start creating the video for you guys. So after we do sweep that high, if we do sweep it, I do see a rejection from like somewhere 335. How was my date? There was no date. Should have been tomorrow, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Probably next week though. Next week. I am in the process of signing the contract of the apartment, so I'm gonna be moving soon. That's great. Fire news. No, it's not that it's canceled or anything. It's just rescheduled. Don't worry. Send her the link. She sees you wearing the cap. It's over. GG. Yeah. Currently, I am gonna draw this zone. Just because, you know. Here we go. This is a bearish MM. We have so many MMs here. As we started to range, there's a multiple of occurrences of MMs, and you will see in backtesting that that's like a common theme with ranges. There's also MMs, and it's really hard to decipher, which MM to actually take. And the answer is simple. Which MM to take is the MM that has a POI up above it. That's literally, for example, if we have these two MMs, and we know the rule number one, higher time frame MM always beats a lower time frame MM, and another rule, a POI after the sweep. So here the POI would be the origin. Here the POI would be these double tops, maybe another MM. But we know that we prioritize higher time frame MMs over the lower time frame MMs. That's a zone I was looking at, the bearish MM. Would you take the 50 of that one? Personally, I do see a rejection off of that 50. But now, if the market is gonna give you one, that's another thing, right? I am not taking a trade on that 50 though. I would more so like that 50 up above. But The discretion around MMs does come from backtesting, right? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, the whole part, I don't know why we're even streaming this week, since it is kind of slow. Like, I wish I could give you guys an entry. Like, it is called NQ Live Trading, the live stream. It just bothers me that there's no entry. You know, I really want to take an entry, like, as a, but my rules, right? My rules do forbid me from taking one. But yeah, this MM is proving to be a good one, right? 4 taps on it. After that sweep of the high, you could see a little rejection and then a trade higher. Gotta change title to NQ Live yapping now. I mean, we are observing. You know, you're not taking any entry, and following the rules is teaching to wait for your setup. Exactly. I know. It's just making me like, I'm the same as you. Like, I want to take an entry too, right? I'm not any different. I'm a human being too. Teaching us, yeah, I know. I'm a human being too. I want to make money, right? And you know, it is frustrating with these dry periods of no entry. It is a little bit frustrating, because I do want to get payouts too. Like, I want to pay myself, right? Obviously, I do. We are tapping that 50, but damn, that candle, god damn. That jumped up like a rocket. I tell you. So we are sweeping that MM. So what I could see is a potential rejection from that 335. Or not that 335. Yeah, that's the POI, but yeah, the sell stop entry could present itself earlier. But damn, that candle, goddamn. I was kind of hoping for us to dip lower on market open, but I guess not. Sadly, if you are trading here, like this MM sweep, I would at least wait for a higher objective to be achieved before actually shorting. Because, you know, I don't think that, you know, price wants to go from here. I do see us possibly sweeping that high, which we didn't, and tapping into something higher. So with us closing up above that high, I would not go for an SNDR lower. Yeah, definitely not, because if we just look at the range that we're currently in, hold on. It could possibly get a setup here. We could possibly get a setup. So if we do trade up above that high with a 50-minute body closure, I do see us potentially going higher because of the double bottom here that we just created. And if we do get a closure up above, we could go higher. Yeah, but overall, on the 1 minute, just on the 1 minute alone, we are creating bullish swings to the upside. We can't ignore that, right? So we have 2 swings, right? 2 swings with this not being a validated swing. We obviously do have those, and we did sweep that high. I was looking for that 335 first, if I'm being completely honest, and then trading lower. But make sure to follow your rules, guys. That's the #1 thing that I want you to get away from this stream. If it's not an entry, then it's a subtle reminder to follow your rules. So that 335 and the 392 levels, if we do get a nice swing here, I do see us rejecting again. But with that, if we just push higher, I do see us potentially going to 392 and getting that 1-to-1 from 392. But if we do potentially drop down lower, that 1-to-1 on that sweep is just in that imbalance. Since there is no break up above, no closure, you could see us potentially go for that low, right? But we do obviously know that we do have a double bottom just down below. So yeah, this low, while being a weak low, and this low, we do have double bottom just present lower. You have to wait until they make up their mind. Yeah, not today, Vegan Pies, not today. Today is Nvidia earnings, and I don't think that we're gonna get much of action today. I think we're gonna get a ranging day. I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. I think today is gonna be one of those days that we just range throughout the whole day. And then on market close, that's what we're gonna get. I would have loved to be in one of those NYSCE sessions in the old times. See the actual anxiety running through the bell sign sound. Yeah, that would be fire though, wouldn't it? That would be insane. Imagine. Like back then you had to actually like show your hand, like I'm buying this much and that much, and yeah, whatever, you know, this many shares on euro, for example, like on swaps. You know, it's, I love the old style of trading. Now you just press a button. Now you just press a button and that's it. Yeah, hand gestures and all that. We are currently creating, you know, that bullish structure that we talked about. This you know, back in the old times, they actually did a lot of drugs on that trading floor, believe it or not. Cocaine and stuff, like it's crazy. Like they had to, right? They had to. I would do drugs to watch them. You know, that's another option. Yeah, that's another option. This isn't a validated swing point, by the way. Just so you guys know, it is a on the lower time frame. This is a swing count of the lower time. So we have 1, 2, now possibly the third one being created. Obviously, we do know that this is not part of M1 as of right now. No closures below the bullish candles, no nothing. Right, so. But yeah, the top of the range is at 392. That's why I did say that possibly we could get a rejection there. Nvidia earnings for real this time? Hey, for real, I know. I checked. They're just wicking around yesterday's open price. This is becoming a trend with them. Yeah, I don't know what exactly they're doing. Trying to bring anxiety into retail. But I know that Nvidia, with the earnings, is gonna move the market a ton. But I don't know how much of stake they have, how much weight they do have on Nasdaq. I think it's around 5%. It will move the market. Like whenever Nvidia moves today on market close, that's where Nasdaq is gonna go, and you're gonna be able to see that on your charts. Maybe we do get that 495 this time around. Maybe. Would be nice, eh? So I think it's nostalgia. Yesterday was okay. Dropped to the previous open, then the same, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's doing the exact same thing. That's why I don't have an entry. So I think it's nostalgia. They really want to keep it going, the streak alive. They really want to do that, yeah. But there is no news today, if I'm not mistaken. If I just check Forex Factory, there is news. We had PCE price index, which came in exactly on like the prediction. Sassier every I'll check it for you. Hey, I did nothing serious. We do have the Fed Chairman Warsh speaking. What will he say? Oh, okay, but so the interest rates. You know, my info will be I don't doubt it for a second. So we are currently still in that bullish PA with that protected low just down below. Almost at that 335 level. As reliable as my marble ball floating in water. Hey, you heard it from the man. But as you can see, right, these are 3 swings on the lower time frame. We are getting that, you know, rounding. And you can see that price is starting, well, is probably gonna start to trade to these candle lows, right? These previous candle lows, bullish candle lows, and close below them. You know, making those valid swings. But I do have these 2 levels up above for a possible rejection. I always look for higher prices, always. Especially if I want a short. For example, if I wanted to short, look at where my short is. My short is all the way up here. All the way up here. That's where I consider a good short. All in here is just in the middle of the range, and that's what, you know, makes me a little bit mad sometimes. Like, I mean, it doesn't matter, but yeah, it does make me a little mad, because I do obviously want to engage in price. I do, but I gotta let price come to me, not invent a new entry strategy. In backtesting, you're not forcing entry, right? You're waiting for price action to come to you. So why would you, in a live market, chase something that you aren't chasing in the backtest, right? The same goes. Yeah, that's true, yeah. But you're waiting for price to come to you, right? You're not chasing some dumb entry. Ooh, we got another trade? Yo! Ooh, that's 10 minis? Hey, yo. Yo, Rumi is gonna start copying you. Watch out. Where was that trade? Oh, it was over here. After that sweep of the high. Okay. See the chat. Did someone say copy? Yeah, Rumi, we were just talking about you. I usually copy on homeworks and test too. Nah, it's yeah, the guy I for Anguras. I'm just gonna butcher it. He's been on a roll. Goddamn. And, you know, with someone that's so new to the concept, I wouldn't really expect it. But yeah, good job. Yo, Rumi, now that you're here, I did want to ask you about gaming effects. Yo, but we got trend line number 2 though. We got yeah, we do have these highs getting closer and closer together. So whenever you see us, you know, going higher now, you could see for a potential short coming out of here. Even when I started this journey and I saw a trend line, I thought to myself, now, no way it's that fucking. It isn't. I mean, yeah, you can make it. You can make it that easy, right? You can always, you know, trade that way with these trend lines, right? Whenever there is a break and they retest, right, you go like, I don't like that those concepts, right? I don't. I mean, I do see us going a little bit higher. I do see us going a little bit higher. Possibly the 392, delivering a 1-to-1 off of it. And yeah, these highs are getting closer and closer to each other. So you could see a higher time frame retracement to then go whatever price wants to go. Problem is, price is barely moving, but the amount of contracts being sold and bought is insane. Yeah, it is barely moving. Well, if you consider 160 points barely moving, it's more so where it's moving, right? And what type of structure it's creating. Yeah, currently we are in that range, right? And we do have to understand that maybe, well, we ain't gonna get an entry. Like, of course, yeah, we do have that closure up above, but I do see us still, you know, trading from the top to the bottom to the top to the bottom. Don't take that the initial candle. Yeah, I'm currently not sold on any bias, any trades, other than shorting the top and longing the bottom. Right, that's what I'm sold on. And if price is just gonna stay in this little tiny range of it, then it's fine. But I'm interested in shorting the top and longing the bottom. I mean, as you guys saw, I did put a trade just up here earlier. Could see a rejection down below. So we have that 50, right, of that third swing. Obviously not valid swing, but you could see a rejection, go a little bit higher, and then go lower. So where do I see a possible rejection? Yeah, that previous swing. That previous swing to 50%, and then go higher, and then drop lower. But of course, it can just give a reversal here. I'm interested to see if this is gonna dip back into the range or not. Because we got Nvidia earnings. Possibly, well, nothing to really trade. So, if you were, there is a 5-minute SNDR just down below at 250. If you do want to take that. Me personally, I'd want to get involved in the middle of the range. I'm gonna go out and say it. Well, this week has really been a test of patience. It really was. Well, it really is. But I'm sure that with the earnings coming out, you know, the investors will pull their money out or even invest more. We're gonna see, right? Let me just check how much weight Nvidia has on the stock index. So Nasdaq. Stock weight. Yeah, so we have Nvidia at not 5% but 12.5, and right after that, there's Apple. So if Nvidia has shit earnings, the Nasdaq is gonna shit itself. Just so you know. If Nvidia comes out by some reason with terrible earnings, the Nasdaq will shit itself. So if you just look at Nvidia right now, currently really bearish. Currently Nvidia is really bearish. The double top, double bottom. Oh yeah, I do see Nvidia going a little bit lower, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna predict that the earnings are gonna be bearish. Please don't buy 0DT puts. Okay, after this sweep, we did expect a trade back into the range, right, with the we could see a sweep of that low very well, and then a trade back, and then whatever it wants to do. Like I'm not really sold on any bias today. Just so you guys know, I'm not gonna engage in price action that I don't feel 100% confident in. If that's the middle of the range, so be it, right? Like I'm not gonna invent electricity over here. But yeah, we could get that sweep of the low, definitely. Because this is the double sweep, right? So we have the first sweep and now the double sweep that delivers, most of the time delivers that low as well. If you want, yeah, that's the narrative behind it. And you can use MMs as narrative. Like for example, when I'm trading SNDRs, I do trade MMs as narrative too. Oh, and Apex Apex is getting, yo, whoever's in the Apex Discord, Apex just got nuked. Yo. A head moderator, trader wisdom. What's going on with Apex, man? Whoever's in Apex Trader Funding's Discord can confirm. Interesting. The Mr. B scam. Typical. I don't know who even buys this. Like who buys this shit? The Mr. B scam. Like what are we doing? Ooh, look at that low. Beautiful. It didn't quite hit that 335 level. I don't know if yeah, okay, it wasn't me drawing it incorrectly. But yeah, the lower time frame is now delivering. I was looking for this zone to possibly give a rejection for your 1-to-1, but now that I see this, I'm not so confident anymore. Whenever I'm confident in a zone, I place an entry behind it, but there is no entry hit. And that's all got to do with discretion. And I love that. I love that I'm not a mechanical trader. I only see MMs now. You've ruined my charts. I'm sorry. I do see MMs everywhere too. Okay, perfect. I mean, is it gonna be one of those textbook days where nothing happens? If so, then be it. I don't have a problem with that. I was gonna go make lunch. What do you guys say? A rather short stream today, and we just wait until NVIDIA earnings. I'll post in the Discord. Like I can't comment on this PA. Like, I'm sorry. This is absurd. Don't call it lunch when you only eat potatoes. Hey, I ate potatoes with chicken. So it's not that. It's an ice cream. It's protein ice cream. So it's much better. It's much better. That's an important part of the meal, to forget calling out. Nah, it's much better. Usually you'd call the chicken out before the potatoes. Yeah, it's carbs and then protein. But nah, yeah, I'm not gonna entertain. What do you call this diet? A cut. It's called a caloric deficit. That's what you call it. You call it a cut. But I'm not gonna entertain this much longer. I know you guys wanted more. We do have narrative for today, and that's range. Perfect. If there's gonna be an entry, I'm gonna make sure to post it. But to be completely honest, I'm fed up with this PA. It is. No, no, no. I didn't. I did tell you guys that if there's gonna be an entry, that I'm gonna you're gonna see it. But nah, I was gonna take it if we were dropping down below and then trading higher. I did say that, didn't I? And we have different kind of potatoes here. it's 100 and something calories per 100 grams. So 1 kilo is 1,000 calories, which is nothing, right? No forever scale didn't. You know I share my entries. Come on now. But yeah, I said usually when I have faith behind the zone, I do put an entry behind it, right? I always put an entry behind that zone. Yeah, I mean, you know how much 1 kilogram of potatoes is? 1 kilo. That's an absurd amount of potatoes. Props to anyone that can eat it in one sitting. So, especially like with meat. I mean, you know, eating whole foods is what is 1 kilo? 2 Big Macs is gone in 3 bites for me. 3 bites, give or take. But 1 kilo of potato, Yo, I'm gonna apologize, but I'm probably gonna end the stream here. I don't see an entry today. Neither is the PA good enough, and I will make it up for you with Friday's live stream. What do you say? Friday's live stream, and we call this quits, because I really don't want to be looking at this price action anymore. So we're gonna do tomorrow and Friday. This is just, you know, what can I do here? Eat up early today, then it's not. Yeah, we're gonna have tomorrow and Friday, okay, and then a backtesting session on Sunday. What do you call? Is that a deal? I think that's a deal. That's a solid one. That's a solid one. Just so you know, you aren't cut short on any live streams. But I really don't want to look at this VA anymore. This go eat those goddamn potatoes. Hey, thank you, vegan. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it is ass, but I do still see that what delivering the 1-to-1. So if you're in that, there's a high likelihood of it delivering. Okay. Yeah, that's me. I just love food. So yeah, guys, I'm really sorry for this little short stream, but we're gonna make up for it on Friday. And as always, take care. God bless. We'll see each other in the next one. Appreciate it. Take care, guys. Take care. Follow your rules.